In Fortnitemares, we have seen a ton of new stuff, but one of the amazing things about it is the ghosts. Now, I know a ton of people hate these things, but there are a ton of unanswered questions about what they can actually do. So today, I'm going to be doing a Mythbuster video about these ghosts that you come back to life as after you die. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so the first myth, the one that is in the title, is what happens to the ghosts when they go into the towers at Steamy stacks. Now, most of you guys probably think they just get lifted up, and that would be my guess as well, but we're actually about to find out. So if we actually come over here, yes, I am a ghost. I have managed to die, which isn't a very difficult thing. If we actually go right over to the side, you do actually glide up, but the question is, can you deploy your glider? And the answer is unfortunately no. Even if you go up the Steamy stacks tower, you still don't get a glider, which is sad, but it would have taken a decent bit of extra coding for Epic to do that, so fair enough. But there is still more to this myth. What happens if we try and phase through the purple goo at the bottom? All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. What? Okay, never mind. Hold up, take 2. All right, 3, 2, 1. If we jump and then we phase. No, it still doesn't work. We can't get close enough. Hold on, boys. I need to see if I can actually get this to work. Okay, so I've been trying this for about a minute now, and it seems like it's not possible to get through this goo no matter how well you time it. So, unfortunately, for the actual stacks at Steamy stacks, no, you cannot deploy your glider, and also you can't phase through the goo, but don't worry, that's not where the myths end. For the next myth, I'm going to be trying to phase through the other goo that is actually at Steamy stacks. No, not the one in the stacks, the one over here. Now, we actually have a kid chasing us, and since Fortnite still hasn't given me a supported creator code, I have to do this in public games, which is totally fine, but we got to get these answers for you guys, so let's try it out. 3, 2, 1. And it seems like we just kind of vibe in the water. Let's move on to our next myth that we're either busting or proving. The next myth we're going to be talking about, and yes, the fog is screwing up everything. It must make the graphics look horrible. But the next myth we are going to be looking at is what happens if you attack a fishing spot as a ghost. Now, this could go either one of two ways. Either it's very disappointing and we just end up, attacking the spot and nothing happens, or we attack it and fish actually get destroyed from it. Now, the only reason I think this may work is because when you throw explosives at a fishing spot, it actually breaks the fishing spot. So let's go find a fishing spot and try this out. Okay, there weren't any fishing spots over up at Stark Industries, so I had to come on down to Slurpy Swamp for this one, but it looks like we found a fishing spot and Wolverine is chasing me. Let's do this one very quickly. It looks like no. Unfortunately, even if you melee the fishing spot, you will not actually get a fish out of it. And now we get to spectate. Oh, apparently not Wolverine. Never mind. Let's move on to the next myth. Okay, so the next myth we're going to be trying to do is, can the ghosts actually use Porta Potties? And unfortunately, no, the ghosts cannot use the teleportation Porta Potties. Let's move on to our next one. Our next myth is, can you actually phase into the Stark Industries island? Now, obviously, the graphics must look horrible for you guys. Even after it renders on YouTube, it probably looks really bad. But we're going to be trying to phase through this wall while we're actually in the zone. We'll probably die while we're here, but that's fine. Let's see if we can do it. 3, 2, 1. And no, unfortunately, the Stark Island is actually impassable terrain. This video has been let down so far. We need to find something that's actually good and actually work. Let's move on to the next myth. Our next myth, which I've accidentally already started, is actually, can you kill Wolverine as a ghost? And it seems that you can definitely get him mad at you because he is running at us and he does not look very happy. But the question is, can you actually kill him as a ghost? And I don't think this is going to be possible. Jeez, he does so much damage and he heals for too much health. So the answer to this myth is yes, you can kill Wolverine as a ghost. Is it nearly impossible? Yes, that's also true, but you can actually damage Wolverine and he will notice you even if you are in your ghost form. The next myth we have actually was just kind of handed to me. I was trying to do a different myth that didn't end up working and it was too lame to put in the video, but this one was actually pretty cool. If you have 4 people die right on top of each other, what happens? Do all of you just go flying up into the sky together? Well, you guys are about to find out. Everyone was landing on this hill for a challenge, and a grenade blew up 4 of us. And as you can see here, we all flew up in unison as the shadow forms. and then we went into the sky and all respawned back in and flew back down to the map. So not really a myth there, but it is super cool that if you have 4 people die right on top of each other, they all just respawn back in at once. So you know what? Let's move on to the next myth. For the last myth, I just want to do something that probably all of you guys know by now, but I think it's a cool thing to end the video with if you actually do a dance as a shadow. And let's just do the floss to show how OG I am. Look at the, hear this music. What is this? I'll just let you listen to it for a second. The actual distortion that it puts on this music is insane, but I think it's really cool. It's a pretty cool addition to the game. Let me know what you guys think about all these myths that I busted. There weren't really any ones that were proven today, so put down any myths you have in the comments for me to test out, or just things in Fortnitemares you want to see me do. But thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you all have an amazing day. Remember, go subscribe to all my golden gummies. Their channels will be linked in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.